What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Are you familiar with Crew brand e-bikes on the City Grounds website? They sell them on there. I first came across them when I was shopping for a Zeus way back around this time of year in 2021, and I always thought of it as a cheap knockoff. It's got the same design as the Zeus. It's got just a little bit worse specs, worse brakes, cheaper looking frame, doesn't go as fast. It just looked cheap, and then eventually that has turned into something that looks more like a Super 73 Z series knockoff, like in the newest iteration. So it always pissed me off because I was a die-hard Zeuser basically since day one. There was a time where if you looked up a Zeus video, you would probably only find me on YouTube. Now, obviously, it's everywhere. It's a much more refined bike. It's very popular. I would say it's one of the best e-bikes out there on the market. It's still a favorite of mine. It's still way up there. I mean, obviously, I have the Chimera as well, and I love that bike. The Zeus is always going to be a special place in my heart. It's the first e-bike I ever rode. It's a great bike. So fast forward to today, 2026, 5 years later, I see what looks like a Jackrabbit knockoff on the Crew website. It's got the same sort of size, dimensions, and everything like that. It's a knockoff. I think it's a Jackrabbit knockoff. It's a jackoff, and I love the Jackrabbit. It's especially the XG Pro. It's a really cool looking bike. It's got nice design. It's got 24 miles an hour when you unlock it on the top speed. They say the range is around 48 miles, but I think real world is more like 35. It's a comfortable ride. It's just all around a nice bike, and much better than the OG that I had, which I didn't really like that much. So I see this jack-off and I'm getting pissed again, just like I did with the Zeus. Not only do I like the Jackrabbit bike, but I like the people that run Jackrabbit. Jason, the CEO, I consider him a friend. When he's in town, he comes to Electric Wednesday. It's great. And if you've been watching my channel, you've seen the events we've done together. It's always a fun time. It's good people and it's a good product. So I see this jack-off. I take a closer look at it. They have two models. Let me just, if you haven't seen it, I'll run you through some of their content. And let's take a look. Let's take a look at some of their stuff. We'll go over to my shitty workstation over here and get started on this. Okay, first let's check out the teaser videos on YouTube. See, we pull these up. Just watch this first one. These are short. They're only two of them are like 15, 18 seconds. This one has got some BMX guys at the skate park. Nice. Looks pretty sturdy. Oh, that's cool. Skate park bike doing wheelies too. All right, that's cool. And then the last one, this is the newest teaser. All right, I like that exploded view. That's cool. Okay, so YouTube videos, pretty cool. Two models. Let me pull up the City Grounds website here so you can see what's going on. The Mini and the Mini X. The Mini is showing at $10.99 and the Mini X is showing at $14.99. Both of them have discount codes. I think it's $100 off the Mini and $50 off the X. And there's a little bit of overview here on each one. Let's see what they say. Key features: Mini, 500 watt hub, 15.5 miles an hour, street legal, mechanical disc brakes, pit bike fun. Okay, and then the Mini X, built for speed, 1,000 watt hub, 52 volt, 17 amp hour, 32 miles an hour. Okay, 4 piston hydros, pit bike attitude. Okay. All right. Let's check the Mini first. It looks like only one color available. Black looks cool. Let's flip through the images. Nice. Frame looks a little clunky, but also rugged. Okay, so the frame is the same for both. You can see here they included a frame diagram, and it indicates that it's for both models. Let's check out the detailed description of the Mini. The Crew Mini is about wheelies, laughs. Okay, 20-inch wheels planted, confidence inspiring. 500 watt hub, 48 volt, 10 amp hour. Okay, that's decent. Cruising, pit sessions, goofing around, mechanical disc brakes. Okay, smiles. Oh, okay, it's got a little bit of a thing about the California vehicle code. If you're a California person, motorized scooter, totally legal in all areas, it looks like. Not considered a motorcycle, moped, or motor-driven cycle. So let's get into the specs on the Mini. 20-inch chromoly fork, frame, 1 1/8 sealed bearings, double wall sealed bearing hub. Okay, so 22 millimeter clamp, 6 1/8 inch rise on the handlebars. Okay, here's the mechanical disc brakes, 180 and 160 millimeters for the rotors. The tires are 20 by 2.5, 500 watt hub, 48 volt, 10.4 amp hour on the battery. 3 modes: Eco, Sport, and Race. The range is claiming 25 to 35 miles, 15.5 miles an hour, 2 amp charger, okay, and lights not included, 12 volt compatible. So you can add lights and hook right in. 45 pounds on the weight. That's the frame and everything. The Mini is clearly aimed at the Jackrabbit OG market, but the Jackrabbit is still better. This is 15.5 miles an hour versus 20 to 24 for the Jackrabbit when you unlock it. Maybe the range is a little better with the 48 volt, 10 amp hour, you know, like as opposed to the single battery Jackrabbits. I also like the chromoly frame, even though it's a little clunky looking. I like that the battery is protected within the frame, almost as if it's sitting in a cage. That way, if you go down or if you get hit or crash, your battery is totally protected. The profile looks good too. It's tough. So my thoughts on the Mini is it seems like it's better geared for kids. This one, you know, mechanical disc brakes, top speed of 15.5 miles an hour. It's going to be more safe. It's half the price of the Jackrabbit XG Pro, and it's a few $100s cheaper than the OG2. But if that's all they got, I'm still on the Jackrabbit train. The OG is not nearly as expensive as the XG and the XG Pro, but for those of you who like the additional features that the Jackrabbit offers on those models, it's probably worth the price jump. Especially if you're someone who wants to fold the bike flat, store it, say, under a couch or under a bed, or pack it into a bag and bring it with you on the airplane. Jackrabbit's got that, and that's very unique about bikes in this space for sure. Now enter the Mini X. This model offers 3 different colors: gloss black, dune splatter, and stealth gray. Let's click through some images. It looks like the gray one has some purple pegs, and the dune splatter literally looks like it was run through the dirt, mud kicked up on it with this paint job. Okay, here's the detailed description. Built for riders who think maybe I shouldn't, and then I do it anyway. Serious power. Let's see. All right, 1,000 watt hub, 52 volt, 17 amp hour, delivering strong torque, speeds 32 miles an hour. Feels even faster. Right. 4-piston hydraulic. Yeah. Now, the nitty-gritty of the specs. Chromoly, 1 1/8 sealed bearings, 22 millimeter clamp. We've got the 4-piston hydraulic brakes, 203 180 for the rotors, 3-inch tires, 52 volt, 17 amp hour, 1000 watt hub. Looks like it's got 4 different riding modes. Eco Sport, Race, and Off-Road. Range is claiming 25 to 40 miles. Speed 32 miles an hour, 3 amp charger. Doesn't come with lights, but it's lights capable. And 45 pounds for the weight. Okay, wow. Now we're cooking. 1000 watts, 32 miles an hour, 52 volt, 17 amp hours, 35 miles range, 4-piston brakes, that sturdy chromoly steel frame, and the price right now is $14.49 with the email sign up. That's a steal. What's even crazier, my friend Peter already has one. I tried it. It's got torque, it's got style, it's light, it's zippy, it's fun. It gets 35 miles real life range. No bullshit. This little thing is no joke. And Peter, the guy who has the Mini X, he also has a Jackrabbit XG. He bought London James's Jackrabbit when he moved to Africa. Peace, James. We miss you at Electric Wednesday. Anyway, Peter's selling that Jackrabbit. He replaced it with the Mini X. So I have 2 questions for you guys about this Crew Mini. Number 1, does the Crew kill the Jackrabbit? Game over. It's obsolete now. Unless you need your bike to fold flat, store under a bed, stick it in a bag, bring it on the airplane with you, which I'm not doing. It seems that while Jackrabbit was switching gears and making bigger bikes like the MG and the Doble, the Crew was kind of scheming on the sidelines, just improving on the Jackrabbit. It looks like they made a better Jackrabbit for half the price. So I think the answer to number 1 is a resounding yes. But I want you guys to tell me what you think. And question 2, should I get one? Maybe have it powder coated by Carlos and Diego at Arcane Moto. Give it a little yellow coat. How would that look? Tell me what you think in the comments below. And as always, make sure you like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, and tell your fucking grandma.